I just cut a hole in the outside envelope, if you will, of the mealworm farm. So that's my office. That's a hole. But it's dark, doesn't go outside. What could it be? Welcome to the walk-in cooler-ish. Progress. My dad came out, spent some time with us, and helped me do this. So we'll take an outside look here in a moment. But on the inside, here's where we're at. We've got light, we've got electricity, so we can power the CoolBot, we can power the air conditioner. I'll need one more plug for this. But the AC is going to go right here. And the plan, so you can see the rigid foam above us, that's tied into 2x4s. And then you see the 2x4s here and the rigid foam. There's 2 layers of this R5. So it was actually cheaper for me to get the 1-inch R5 with the goal being R10 on the outside. And then it'll be spray foam on the inside here. Spray foam on all of these. This bat insulation and this bat insulation is going to go above. And so that will seal up top. So up top is going to be R5 plus 2 layers of R13. So that's 26 plus 5 is 31 up high. And then, let's see, the spray foam, I talked about that. The other thing I'm going to do, hopefully tomorrow, you can see along the base on the edges here, there are gaps. Tomorrow it's supposed to be up to 45, although honestly in here it's a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. So I need to seal those corners and whatnot. So I've got some window and door spray foam that's flexible, and so that way I can do those edges and get those squared away. I'll do that tomorrow once it warms up. But honestly, it feels good in here. I checked the sensor push and it's on its way up above 55, especially with that door open. I'll be curious to see what happens. So the foam that goes in here, I do have it out there, and I'm going to put it back in place just to seal this back up for the evening until I can do that tomorrow and get this squared away. But after the seals are done, the other thing I need to do is cut the bat insulation and put some rigid foam block in there so that when we do the spray foam, we've got a stop up here, right? Because this just goes straight up into the open area. And so all this is going to have to be cut, and then some 2-inch rigid foam blocks put up in there to then seal that. And then when it gets spray foamed, when this whole wall, this is the office on the other side of that. So there's drywall on here. That'll get spray foamed. It'll be nice and sealed, no moisture issues. Same thing here. All this bad insulation is going to go away and be used above, so it doesn't go to waste, and save on some cost. So that's kind of where things are at. Let's take a look outside. And here we are outside. Lovely view. So that's the 2 pieces of 1 inch together, so it's 2 inches total. The 2-inch piece rigid foam, which is what I used on the entire interior. Back when I bought that a year and a half ago for a small project, it was at $32, $34 for a 4x8 sheet. It's $60 now. It was a little bit more of a pain in the neck to put in because you had to plan where the studs were, mark them so you knew where to go in, and then we layered 2 sheets together. But we got it real snug. These guys are in here nice and tight, so that's all good. And this is the 150, so this isn't for underground or any kind of pressure use. I'll probably put maybe some plywood on that. Honestly, I'm not sure. It shouldn't get a lot of wear and tear. I might hang some stuff off of this for maybe some hoses, but we'll see. But that's where things are right now. Lots of extra foam I need to take back. Used a lot less than I anticipated, which is good. Save a little bit on cost there. And then once the temps get a little bit higher, I am going to do spray foam along the bottom as well on the outside here, again, just to add insulation and a seal there. But so far, things are going good. The CoolBot is still in my office, and honestly, it's working great. I have had no issues with it. The only problem I have is that when it gets too cold, I can't turn a heater on in there, because then the heater temp is too high, the air conditioner needs to be lower, and so I need to get this done before the super frigid cold comes in over the weekend. So hopefully I can get this sealed up, and then it maintains some heat, and then we go from there. Use the discount code in the description here for $50 off a CoolBot Pro. I get nothing out of it. I had them give you all of the discount for that. No affiliate money comes to me. If you have any questions about the CoolBot or using it, or this DIY walk-in cooler, let me know. I used the CoolBot website with all of their info about different foams, different types of insulation to be used. Lots of good reference material there, super helpful. It saved me from having to do all of that and research what's better, what's best, how do I do this. They've got it all for you. So really fantastic resources, give it a check. And if you have any questions, let me know.